What is going on, Lakers family, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 7-foot center Kel'el Ware and why I think could be a solid pickup for the Lakers at 17, and how he would fit next to Anthony Davis in the front court and make an impact. So basically, how this video is going to work, I'm going to give you guys an entire breakdown on Kel'el Ware's game, what he needs to improve on, his pros and cons, all that type of stuff, and how I feel about him. Give you guys my thoughts and my opinion this whole entire video, and what you guys need to know about this prospect, especially for the ones that don't know about him. But for the ones that know about him, already know his game. So I would really appreciate it if you could do me favors, like the video, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notification bell. So I love you guys. Now, starting with Kel'el Ware, he's 20 years of age, so he's young. Like I said, he's 7 foot tall, so he's very athletic, skilled, big, weighs about like 220 or 242 pounds, which does say in some sites. So take it how you feel about him. But he did play sophomore year in college. He has 2 years under his belt, so it's not like he played all 4 years in college. But maybe a team takes a flyer on him. And the Dallas Mavericks, they took a flyer on Derek Lively, right? But it was a trade because he was drafted by OKC. So it worked out. They made it to the NBA Finals, which it hasn't started yet, which is on Thursday. But they're going to be facing on Boston. Not on, but, against Boston. Right word, right? So he was able to make an impact right away, coming out of freshman as a college in Duke. So hopefully Kel'el Ware can be that. I'm not saying he's going to be the next player like that, but hopefully he did play his freshman year at the University of Oregon. So basically he transferred 2 schools. And I'm going to get into, his draft range. He is projected to be mid to late first round, so somewhere around that range. Hopefully the Lakers can pick him at 17, but most likely we're going to probably shop that 17 pick, or we're leaning towards more depth over star. So we'll see. It's just pure speculation. We have to wait and see what happens in the NBA draft night, right? But his pros I'm going to get into right now. He's a solid shooter for a big man, which is important because in today's NBA, you got to be able to shoot the three, not just shoot the occasionally foot mid-range shot. Be able to spread the floor, expand your game. Because, for example, right, Rudy Gobert from the Minnesota Timberwolves is just getting targeted every time he goes to the paint, and they're going at him. So he needs shooters around him to set him up in the paint, be a lob threat, throw down dunks, protect the paint, even though he did win Defensive Player of the Year, which I think is ridiculous. I think he's overrated, but that's, decides the point. But I will say for Kel'el Ware, he needs to improve. I think he will. And he can definitely be a low post scorer, which he doesn't only have that in his game. Like I said, he can stretch the floor. He excels at scoring off-ball motion plays, which means that he could play off-ball because in certain, matchups, and when you're on a team, they're going to be looking for fit, right? So if he could play off the ball, that would be huge because when you can't play off the ball, you're going to need the ball on your hands all the time, and it's going to take away their shots and stuff and being able to properly develop. So hopefully he develops under the right team, and that's the Los Angeles Lakers. And he's a decent playmaker for his size, so he definitely draws double teams, and he's going to find his open shooters and stuff like that. And he could set screens as I was watching in his highlights, so I had to study him a little bit more. He's a decent defender that can get steals, a solid shot blocker, good athlete, good hands. Now, I am going to get into the cons of his game. He could struggle to score in traffic, can be careless on offense, which can lead to turnovers, which I did feel like a lot of rookies enter in the draft and they go into the NBA. They're very careless in, offense, leading to turnovers, which is, not new because, of course, they're rookies and they're still trying to learn the game. So they could be careless and they can cost, their team games. So that's just how I feel about Kel'el Ware. Now, I will say he can be undisciplined defensively, which he needs to work on. And also, he needs to get stronger, which, like I said, he weighs about 220 pounds, 242 pounds. And the last 2 videos I did make was Donovan Clegan. He weighs a lot more. And also Zach Edey. So it's not like Zach Edey or Donovan Clegan's going to get pushed around. They're not really finesse bigs. And I would say Kel'el Ware is more of a finesse big. So the Lakers need more size, someone that's not going to just get pushed or shoved around not going to get babied or punked on against like a Sabonis, because AD's 0-9, 0-10, and the Lakers lost 4 times to the Sacramento Kings. But I'm just giving you guys some tips, all that type of stuff. And he needs to put more, muscle. I wouldn't say weight, not to get fat, but you get what I'm trying to say, because we need that gravity. We need more of that height. Rui Hachimura is like 6'9". He has the gravity, but he's undersized. So we need an actual 7-footer that can play the center position, not undersized, not playing the small ball 5 or, being a power forward, small forward. You get what I'm trying to say? And you don't want, LeBron James playing the 5, which he has played a lot this season at times. Torian Prince was playing the 5 because of, Darvin Ham. He did play him at times small. And Jack Danae's, he's more of a finesse big, but yes, he gives energy, but he's not the greatest, rim protector, which can be a concern. So he did get cooked in that series against Denver, even though he didn't get a lot of minutes. And Christian Wood was just injured, but he's undersized, he's 6'9". So we need guys that are going to have the gravity. So that is my concern with Kel'el Ware, but he's definitely going to get stronger, especially if he does put in the work. And he's going to be playing against, grown men in the NBA, right? So we'll see what happens. He is a very athletic, skilled center that may have high upside defensive prowess, which can, improve, and it can hopefully translate in the NBA, right? So he may have versatile scoring skills, but he's very good rebounder and shot blocker that can protect and lock down the paint. On the other hand, he'll tend to have games where he'll fade into the background too much and play far too passively, like I was saying earlier on the video, right? So those are my thoughts in Kel'el Ware. Now let's get into his stats, right? His sophomore year at the University of Indiana, he did average around 15.9 points per game, shooting 58.6% from the field, 9.9 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1.9 blocks, 0.6 steals, shooting 42.5% from 3. And he took around like 1.3 attempts per game and shot a near 63.4% from the free throw line. So he does need to improve his free throw shooting, as I was saying in this, scouting report. But definitely he's a solid three-point shooter, which he doesn't take too many, like I was saying. He did play 30 games for Indiana Rutgers his sophomore year, 30 starts, played close to 32.1 minutes a night. Now, his freshman year at the University of Oregon, his first year in college, he did average around 6.6 points per game, shooting 45.7% from the field, 4.1 rebounds, 0.5 assists, 1.3 blocks, 0.4 steals, and shot 27.3% from 3. So his three-point percentage was low, and his rebounds were low, and his blocks. So he definitely improved that into his sophomore year. And he shot like damn near 71.2% from the free throw line in 35 games played. 4 starts, so he didn't get as much starts that he got his sophomore year, which comes with the opportunity, the chance, and he played, close to 15.8 minutes a night. Sophomore year, he played more minutes, right? 32.1 minutes. So that is a big difference. Lakers fans, NBA fans in general, you guys let me know in the comment section. How do you guys feel about Kel'el Ware? Would you want him? I know a lot of people are talking about him as much as Zach Edey, or would you rather have a Donovan Cleveland, which is hypothetical because most likely it's going to be a lottery pick, which I did say yesterday if you guys want to go check out that video on Zach Edey. Now, I feel like Kel'el Ware is a little bit more realistic because, like I said, he's going to be projected mid to late first round. And obviously, Zach Edey, he's rising in the draft boards. I would say Kel'el Ware is rising in the draft boards. So we'll see. I know there's been reports coming out that the New York Knicks are projected to draft Indiana's Kel'el Ware with the number 24th overall pick in the first round, which they do have. And the Blazers would draft him at 14th. And the Sixers would take him at 16th overall pick. So those are the mock drafts. I did do my research. I looked them up. So I took my time to break down the video. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. And lastly, I got to say the fit in terms, the way he would play on the Los Angeles Lakers next to Anthony Davis, I think could be good because, yes, AD is a finesse big, and we need him to roam around instead of, doing all the dirty work, and someone that can just clean the glass, be a lob threat, and help, right? Instead of him being the help defender, he can be the one that just roams, right? So those are my thoughts. And the Lakers need more floor floor spacing big. That's what I'm trying to say. But it's just the icing on the cake. That is just extra, right? So we definitely can use more of a rim protector, solid shot blocker, solid rebounder, solid defensive player, and someone that could just play off ball, right? So let me know in the comment section. Once again, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell so you guys get notified whenever I drop a video. And lastly, comment down what topic do you guys want to see me talk about in my next video, whatever it's draft updates, Lakers updates when it comes to, D'Angelo Russell's player option, LeBron James, or his son Bronny James, or the players in free agency that you guys want me to talk about, right? Or the draft. Because I'm definitely willing to make more college prospects in this year's draft for the Lakers, but most likely we're going to trade the 17th pick because we're leaning towards depth over a third star. I think I said that in the video. If you guys want to go, look back in this video when I was talking, right? But I came far into this video. I know it's a long video. I'm tired. And I have more videos to talk about, right? But I'm out of here. Peace.